Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, we're going to try solve and draw this drawing. Okay. So, first thing first, you have to know the overall dimensions of the product. Okay, the one that we want to draw. Okay. So, the main things that shown here is 90. Okay. So then we have to add another 15. And then this one we have to add 30. Okay, so if we add 90 plus 15 plus 30, so total length here is 135. So then how about the height? From here we will see this one is 50, add with 15 for radius here, and then to the below here is 30. Okay, so 50 plus 30 plus 15, so it's 95. Okay, the height is 95. So we want to plan how we want to draw the drawing inside here. So as for this one, you have to measure, look if the drawing will be enough, the paper is enough for you to start the drawing. So for this one, A4 paper is supposed to be enough lah. Okay, so this one is already 220. So as what we want is 135 and 95. Okay, so you can estimate the center of your paper. So because we want the drawing to be in the center of the paper, because that's the star of the things. Okay, so if you are not sure, then you can measure. So let's say for this one is 22 plus 75. So 220 plus 75, so around 295. Divide by 2 is around 147.5. 147.5 approximately, be around here. Okay, and for this one, because I'm clipping the paper on the board here, so I'll just measure it from the clip till here is around 190. So 190 divide by 2 equal to 95. So if I want to put it, it will be around here. Okay, so if you want to draw the line, so this one will be the center of the paper. Okay, if you want to draw to keep your paper straight, okay, so to keep your line straight, you can use the edges here. Since this one is 90 degrees, so I'm using this one, so it's much better, so easy for me to get a straight line. Okay, so as for this one, this is the center line. Okay, we already have the center line here. Now where do I want to start? Okay, so I can choose this one as the center for me to start. Okay, so I can divide this to this side is 50, and to the another one is 40. Okay, so before I draw any lines, so I want to check if, let's say if I start it over there, will it be enough to draw the upper part here, from this center to this one. Okay, so it's supposed to be 15. Will be enough, more than enough, right? So I'm going to start the line over here. Okay, and then 50 So take it as 50. This is what we call as construction line. So this line is supposed to be thin. You don't want to draw a very thick line. 1 2 3 4 5. So it will be here 50, and another one is 40. 1 2 3 4. Okay, 40. So you can just draw a straight line down here. Okay. It is important to have a straight line. So if not, then later your tangent might not connect to each other. Sorry. I want to check also. So it's not straight. Let's see. The line is not straight. So it's supposed to be straight like this. And then another one over here. And then we want to get the point here. So from point here going down is 50. So here 1 2 3 4 5. So 5. So you might want to draw the line here. Make sure it's straight. Then you just draw. So that's the point. We already have the point for this one, and this one. Okay, this is, let's say this one number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. So you already have 1 2 3 4. Okay, so this one you don't have to draw the write the number. This one I just want to show you the number so that it's much easier for you to understand. Okay, now what will be the easiest thing that you can do that not depend on the other? So because we already have the center, so it is easier if you can draw the circle here. Okay, so the circle here, this one is already given. R is the radius. Okay, radius here is 9, and this one, the inner radius here is 21. You see the arrow here? Okay, so the 31 is the outer part, the bigger circle. So you're supposed to draw this one, and this one, these two. Okay, now let us start with the, how do you want to measure? I like to put it like this. Okay, put your roller on the paper. So you just place at any point. Okay, so for example, this one is, you might want to start with the big circle first, so that it will be easier for you to, to familiar with the part here. Okay, with your equipment. This one is 21, so 21. Okay, make sure it is at the 21. So this circle, you don't want to draw a very thick line yet. So what we want to do is just to mark where to start. Okay, so now if you can see, I didn't draw until a complete circle, because this circle will be connected to the another circle through tangent. Okay, so then the next one is 9. is 9. Okay, and the next one is 6. 5, 5, sorry, 5, 6. Okay, so we do have 2 points. This one, and another one. The truth is, it's much better if you can just draw it in one stroke confidently, so that the line will be smooth. If you can see, I repeat it several times because this one is not sharp enough for me. Okay, so what happened is the line is not smooth. Okay, so if it is the mechanical pencil, it will be better. Okay, because the thickness you can control it. Now we already have the circle here and this circle, and then we want to draw the outer part here. So this is 15, this one is 15 also, and this one is 30. Okay, so we start with the 15 first, then 15. Okay, so let's start with the 15. Over here, and 30, 10, 20, 30. Okay, so 30, okay. So now let us connect the path that can be connected. Okay, so I have to move a little bit because I cannot see through that part. Okay, let's say for this one. Okay, this one we just can connect it together, right? So this part, if you're confident enough with the line, you can draw it with a thicker line. Okay, okay, so that it can prevent from double line later. Okay, so this one, just connect the point, so then you will get the part. Okay, another part that can be connected by itself is over here. Okay, because it's straight line, right? So as long as this circle and this circle they touch each other, so you have to find the connection part. Okay, so now we're going into the tangent part. Okay, so for the tangent here, this is R50, the radius is 50. So as for this one, is it minus or plus? Okay, as for this one, because this one is outer part, okay, So you have to add. So 50 plus this one, the radius for this one is 15. Then it connect to this circle. This one is 30. So 50 plus 30. Okay. So it's 80 and this one is 65. So let's start with the 80 first. Okay. So once you get the 80, now put it on the center here. Just give it a stroke. If you're not confident where is the point going to intersect each other, just make a big stroke. Okay, it's okay because you can always erase it later. Okay, so next is 65. So 60. You can do it outside of this paper, outside of your drawing. This one is because I want to show you, so that's why I put it in on the paper here. Okay, so 65. So on this point, then you'll get the intersection here. Okay, so once you get the intersection, we go back to the radius here, which is 50. So now 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. So 50. Okay, so put it on here. So see, if you see that it is connected to the circle that's supposed to be connected, then it's correct. If it is not connected before you start drawing, then there must be something wrong. There might be miscalculation or something, right? Okay, so this is correct already, so you can highlight it. Okay, so the last part will be these two. If you can see, this is symmetrical, so you can do it in just one go. Okay, so here the same like this one. So because it's outside here, so it's supposed to be 30 plus 9. This one also 30 plus 9, and on this other side it is 21 plus 30. Okay, so 30 plus 9, 39, and this one 30 plus 21, so it's 51. So let's start with the 51 first. 1 2 3 4 5 51. Okay, so how do you want to put it? This one, big stroke is okay. Okay, so another one is 39. 1 2 3. Okay, so 39. So 39 from here. Okay, then we go back to the radius here, 30. So 30, 1 2 3. So you can put it here. Okay, it's here. Okay, so it's connected. Okay, then it's done. So maybe you just want to erase a little bit to make it cleaner, the part that's not so beautiful, but you don't have to erase all of the construction line. In the normal one, in the normal class previously, there are marks for the construction line. Okay, so that we can determine whether it is correct methods or not. Okay, so as for this one, I just want to delete all the parts, the other part. Okay, if not, you can just leave it. It's not that not a problem at all. Okay, so after you already finish, if it is not so thick, the lines, you can always make it thicker. Okay, so for this one, I just don't want to do anything. What I want to do is just to add the center line. So, and center line will be like this. So that's the center line for these two circles. Then you can add this. Okay. I cannot see because of the lamp on the top of this, so I hope it is okay. So you can draw it much more neat than I am. Okay, so that's the end for the assignment.